Hey there folks, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV as Portugal, where we are currently fighting against Austria in a succession war because we are in overlords of France, as you do. One thing I do want to go over fairly quickly here is just thinking through rationale. One, it's not rational or a good idea at all that we've taken on France as a junior partner in a personal union because it's not going to go well for us. But the reason I'm trying to kind of stalemate the war, well, maybe not stalemate, but I'm not trying to press the war is one, I don't want to mess around and get lose anything, but really I'm trying to bleed France of resources. One, because as our army gets smaller, they have lower relative power to us, and we can sort of, not be quite in such a bad shape, generally speaking, in terms of how much of malice we have there. But also, if we can put them in debt, that'll be good. That'll mean they're less likely to declare war for independence. Also, Austria and France are 1 and 2 right now. They're the two countries ahead of us in score and just general position and size. So if we can have them, if we can have Austria have a truce with us for a long time, that's going to be conducive to us holding on to this personal union for longer. Again, it is bad, really, to have this going on now, because if we didn't have this going on, we could be eating Castile and getting larger and more money and all of that kind of stuff. Speaking of money, force limit, yeah, so we're very close. Very, very close. I mean, honestly, we might be close enough that just the tick of reduced autonomy from Tefilalt might be enough to get us over 47 force limit, which would mean we wouldn't be losing quite so much money, because it's costing us basically a full ducat for that guy who was over it. But I tell you what, yeah, I'm just gonna bump this up. I'm paying extra because of the burger's malice right now, but it's going to be a little bit more gold, so just in general, a decent chunk more money. And yeah, that puts us up to 47.09. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That's not given to an estate. Good deal. Okay, right, those jerks. Let's unmothball this navy. Which is going to plunge our finances again. Yeah. It's a couple extra ducats. Okay. Pope, are we kosher? Let's improve with the Pope, man. I think that's a good idea. Let's close that papal actions thing. Alright. Yeah, that's not a surprise. I mean, I could really try to tank the economy and build some of these things. I mean, it's not that terrible of an idea, right? It's gonna, it's gonna eat up quite a bit of our money, but we've got the manpower to cover it. And having more troops is just going to be good. It'll be good for this France thing. It'll just be good in general. Sure. if I have to run... Yeah, if I have to run a deficit for it, it's just the way it's going to have to be. Yeah. I want to go ahead and build another one. Yeah, I really am tempted to do yet another. You know what? Yep. I know that's going to eat a ton of our money, but hey. Oh, also you guys can make your way up to the front. Speaking of the front, is France trying to help out? France is not trying to help out. They are, in fact, doing the opposite of that. I don't know. We'll see here. Then move up. Yeah, that's ugly and bad and everything terrible. What? Why are you? What? The hell? You're docked. You're docked, going, hey, no, yeah, no, it's scary out there. And then you see, like, a fleet of 40 ships, and you're like, I need to get me some of that. I know I'm just one light ship, but I need that all up in my life. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, well, that's gonna be a sunk light. Oh, they captured it. Good. Good, that makes me happy. Note, that actually does not make me happy. It makes me other things. Arrived in Bourgogne. Friendlies can attach to you. Let's see what we can do in terms of getting there. What do we have? A colonial governor. Increased tariffs. Interesting. This is somewhat worrisome, but hey. So it goes. Yep, those are still the same missions. Burgers are still disloyal. Diplomatic technology. Yep. Out of curiosity, how much did this change? None. None, it changed none. Okay, good. Right, money-wise, we're some portion of okay. Alright. I have no idea why they felt the need to run to the coast, but hey. So it goes. Come on, France. Just hold out. Oh, I don't like that their morale is lower. That's not ideal. Right, I don't have any guns protecting anymore. Cancel mission, break off one of these guys. You will hunt pirates in Sevilla. God, that is just terrible. Right, because that just ate everything. Yeah, everything. Ugh. 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 Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Alright, so it goes. We'll be there tomorrow. Oh god. Alright, well our discipline is kind of a thing. Sort of. A little bit. Not really. Oh good. Good. France has so little in the way of troops now that they're loyal. Isn't that wonderful? It's not, by the way, in case you were wondering. It's actually not wonderful at all. What are we looking at in trust? It does bother me slightly that we can't use our favors, but hey. Alright, good. Good. We've still got some morale going. Things going on with Liège. Yeah, and we're under 25 power projection. That's sucky. Is really the thing. And I wish I could get rid of this guy so these troops wouldn't be. What? I don't know, maybe that'll do it. Maybe because that fleet is no longer large enough, maybe that will fix it, right? Maybe, possibly. Doubtful. Doubtful. Still nothing. Still nothing. There is at least part of the Hungarian Navy. We won! In a manner of speaking. Maybe not in a well, I guess in a strictly literal sense we won. In most meanings of the word, we did not that. Not that at all. Right, but the fight was actually successful on our end, so that's a thing. So you head to Cambrai, you head to Champagne. Wait. France and Ferrara. Alright, that's gonna be fine. Yeah, that's ugly. Those are large numbers. Large numbers scare me. That claimed. Come home. This guy have a siege pip? He does not. Okay. Then I think that's fine. They're back on high enthusiasm. Ongoing battles? Where? Where are these battles? Oh. Okay. I realize that they have an admiral. And that's admirable. But I don't see how the admiral makes a bunch of transports beat a bunch of heavies. That just doesn't seem like something that makes sense. I am really, really tempted to, yet again, spend that money on regimental camps. Well, regimental camp puh. Ability. Yeah, you know what? There we go. I mean, I'm gonna regret it, at least on some axis, but hey. Captured a couple of ships, sank a bunch. So yeah, overall that seems positive for us. Alright. So, I mean, I could take some money. I should take a decent chunk of money. Savoy and Tunis would both be happy. What is the absolute cheapest province? Right, forts. Forts are a thing. War reps would be nice if I could swing that. So that may be what we fight for. Scotland we're in pretty good shape with. Yeah, let's improve relations in Poland. Looks like they would marry us. They might even ally us. Which is sort of more to the point what we're looking for. Ooh, prospering times. We've become renowned for our country's artistic achievements and blossoming economy. Yeah, the economy's, yeah. I mean, it's definitely not in flower. Whereas philosophers and poets are flocking to Lisboa, and the thriving economy has allowed extensive artistic funding. Yeah, several fine architectural buildings are being erected and beautiful gardens are built to demonstrate our country's wealth, and many members of our new intellectual elite have ideas on how to improve various parts of our country. Okay, so urban infrastructure. That's going to be tough to pass up. Yeah. Okay. It's down here, right? Yes, indeed. Yeah, so the base production is on gold, so that's a thing. But yeah, I mean, this is also good, and the admin points are just super helpful. Soon we can take this idea and then we can take the policy for more settler increase, and yeah, have a little more money, just generally be in good shape. Do we need 50 here? I do. They're openly hostile. That's cool. It's cool, man. If you want to be like that, it's up to you. It's up to you, dude. Come back from the Pope. We're hemorrhaging money? I think that's an accurate depiction. Alright, yeah, that should be fine. I don't think they're going to hang around until we get there, but you never know. general direction. Kind of wish they still had boats over there. That would make me feel a lot better. Something like that, anyway. Between Saxony and Savoy. I don't trust it. I don't like it. Fish, okay. Alright. Alright. Still on 10. Fair enough. No! I mean, if I have to lose one of them, I guess it's going to be the Diplo power. Which is disappointing. I mean, I'm moving them in to take attrition, which is not good. Ooh, Austria losing allies. That's good. I am, in general, a fan of that. I don't imagine I'm going to be able to capture, or catch, rather, those troops, but you never know. Troops? And by troops I mean boats. It's a very different thing altogether. Venice is warring with Milan. Sure, sure. Yep, something like that. 21%. Good work, Savoy. Now get out of there before you get crushed. Please and thank you. Hooray! Self-sustaining. Good, good. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could let America get started and then kind of work on their own crap and just try to block off Norway. It's Norwegia because they're Norwegian, right? No. What up here is... Yeah, so there's just the estuary. We'll go ahead and claim the estuary, and we'll kind of try to get the bonus for everything we can. Ferrara and Savoy, yeah, no, that's bad. That's bad. Alright, we've taken Cambrai. Portugal is making gains. That is true. They are at... Yeah, 57 is not nearly as small of an amount as I would like it to be. 90. Okay. They're not keen on that. Silistria. Alright, this is already with war reps involved. Is that minus 1,000? It's not, actually. Okay. Alright. So I could just take Vlaanderen. 1.5, 4.5. if I made a vassal out of Flandrin, which would be Flanders, that would add like another force limit to what I have. That doesn't seem super useful. Would weaken Austria, but I mean, not that massively, really. Is I gonna let that fight happen first? 9th, 11th. Yeah, so all of that seems fine. Alright, yeah, there we go. I mean, I guess something like that, maybe? Yeah, good work, France. Here we go. Ongoing battles. Well, crap. Where is this? Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't be too thrilled about that were I you. That seems like you're going to lose pretty convincingly, if I'm honest. Indeed. Alright. We're down to 5. Alright, if I tried to take Vlaanderen, that would work. 15, 19, 21. But yeah, that's also not going to work. I'm definitely not going to give it to France, so... Alright, if they paid me reps... I can actually get a lot of money back out of them. I don't want to pay Diplo points for that. I can make them annul treaties with no one meaningful. I don't think there's anything here that's going to, anything meaningful going to happen before the end of the month. Yeah, so I can get a little bit more gold this way. Alright, we'll get 380. That'll be a decent chunk of inflation, but... yeah. We do win the war. Not a particularly long truce, which is unfortunate, but hey. Alright, send the demand. And it did go through. Alright, rivals. Alright, Austria. You narrowly like us. Let me guess. I mean, they've got to be one of our rivals. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. Well, the Austria thing I think is sort of forced. The awkward part is that we are married to them. Poland, though, is probably going to have to be one of our allies. I don't think there's any way we get around that, actually. There we go. That is larger than Salamanca, right? Equal size. Well, then I should have taken Salamanca. Anyway, yeah, I think we have to ally Poland to have any hope of holding on against Austria or France or whatever is going to be coming at us. But that's a story for another time. Thank you, folks, for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode, where bad things will probably happen because of our poor decisions. Justice! See you then, folks.